Good morning, Math2. This is Mr. Hewitt, as you can see. Hope you guys are doing good. Obviously, we are here due to the coronavirus. Now, let's not be too worried about that. Let's just use some wisdom and trust in God, all right? So stay away from crowded places, okay? Take your vitamin C and trust in God, as I said, all right? Pray and trust in God. All right. This is your first day of online learning or distance learning. Today's lesson is about creating the equation of a line using the slope-intercept form. Okay. I'm going to have you guys watch a video that's linked below, and then come back here to this video, and we'll finish up here. Okay. So. Right now, I just want you guys to pause this video, okay? And then play the video that's linked below. And then come back here after you're done with that video. All right. Well, welcome back. How did that go? Hopefully you guys understood what was being explained in that video. It is directly related to your independent practice. You will be tasked with writing the equation of a line using the slope-intercept form. Okay, so here's an example actually. I have a blank graph. I'm going to draw a line. Okay, I'm going to draw a line. Let's do that quickly here. So I'm going to draw this line using a red ink pen. All right, that's my line. Okay. Now, if I ask you to find the equation of this line, the first thing you're going to have to do is write the general form of the equation. So it is y is equal to mx plus b. So that's the first thing you're going to do. Okay, y equals mx plus b. Now, the only variables that are going to be replaced with numbers here are m and b. So the easiest one of these to find is b. That's called your y-intercept. That is where your line intercepts your y-axis. So as you can see, the line that goes up and down is your y-axis. The line that goes left to right is your x-axis. So looking at your y-axis, all right, you'll need to find your y-intercept. Now we can clearly see that the graph intercepts the y-axis at the point 0, 4. So the y value is 4. We're going to replace b with 4. Okay. Remember how I said the only variables that will be replaced are b and m? Okay, so that is why I wrote back the letter y and x, or my two variables, y and x and y, okay? Because the only other letter that will be replaced with a number is m, okay? Only other variable. All right, so how do we find m? M is called your slope. M is your slope. How do we find that? Well, just remember that your slope is comprised of your rise and your run. By rise, we mean how many units you're going up and down. And by run, we mean how many units you're going left to right or right to left. All right. So if you look at this graph, is the slope going to be positive or negative? Well, if your line is going down, like this one is, from left to right, okay, we read from left to right, correct? We read from left to right. So this graph is going down from left to right. That makes it a negative slope. This line has a negative slope, okay? If the line was going up, that would be a positive slope, okay? So this one is going to be negative. So when it's negative, so we're going to put a negative sign right here. A negative sign right here. So I just put that negative sign in right there because I know my line has a negative slope. Okay, just by looking at it, I can tell. All right, now how many units do I have to go up or down? So if we start here at 4 and try to go down here in order to get across to here, right? I have to go down 4 units. If I count, we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I have to go down 4 units. Okay, so I'm going to write that 4 right here. Right, I just wrote the number 4 as well as a little fraction line because my run is now going to go at the bottom of that fraction. So how many units do I have to go across? Well, remember I just went from here to here. Now to go from here over to here, I need to count 1, 2, 3 units. I have to go 3 units to the right. So I'm going to write that here. So my slope is -4/3. -4/3. That's it. And so this is the equation of this line written in slope-intercept form. Y is equal to -4/3 x plus 4. All right. Peace, guys. So I want you guys to work on the independent practice in your packets. Okay, those packets may be found on Google Classroom. That's right, Google Classroom, as well as it was mailed to some of you, I believe. So whether you have a hard copy or you have Google Classroom, you are able to access this work packet and to do the independent practice. After you do the independent practice, I'd like you to complete the exit ticket and then turn in the exit ticket on Google Classroom. Now, in order to turn the exit ticket in, you may find it easier to just do the work, then take a picture of it, and then upload it to Google Classroom. That is perfectly fine with me. All right, so please do that. And this wraps up our lesson for today. You have yourselves a wonderful day, and see you tomorrow for live sessions. So live sessions are where you get the chance to ask me questions or get clarification, or just to come say hi. I'd love to hear from you guys. All right? Well, have a good day, guys. Peace. God bless.